Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Frances.
And we are Still Steppin.
Well, this morning I'm having my Access drink. That's my drink that I have to get fueled up before we go out and do these steps. And Robert's having his, or has had, his Access bar. He likes the bar better. I like the drink better.
I like to chew it, you know. She like just run it on down. It seems like it passes everything when you run it down. I like to chew it.
Anyway, it's delicious. But the main thing is it has a purpose. And the purpose is it fuels our bodies so that when we're out there doing these steps and working out, our body is using its fat stores for energy instead of burning glucose. So we're going to get out here this morning and we are going to get these 10,000 steps under our belt. So we're going to show you some of the scenery as we go along. But for now, we'll be back and let you go in and see.
It's Steppin' Time with Robert and Frances. Where will they step to today?
There's nothing like being good in your own neighborhood. And being good means out getting those steps in.
Yep.
Just to show you some of the beautiful scenery here in beautiful sunny Florida. This is the environment that we get to walk in, just in our own little neighborhood. Don't see much activity with our little birds and animals this morning. Maybe it's too early for them.
Yeah, we'll be seeing those big stalks out here, sightseeing, people watching. You know, they watch the people. You know.
Oh, as soon as I said that, I heard something fly over.
And we're waking them up. Yep, and we will see some neighbors out here walking occasionally. Well, a lady just went by on a three-wheeler. That big three-wheeler.
Yeah.
That thing was huge.
Yeah.
I don't know, that must have been a job telling that big. Looked like she was laboring. You know, no heels, everything flat. That means she got to work it all the way.
I admire that. Maybe something is going on that she doesn't have the balance she used to have to ride a regular two-wheel bike, so she just upgraded to a three-wheeler. Yeah. There goes somebody right there on their bicycle.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Staying fit. That's what this is all about. Growing old, but growing old gracefully and staying healthy.
Now this is a senior community. I guess what they call that, senior community.
That's right. Everybody here is 55 and older.
Some of these folks might not want you to tell that age.
Well, you know what? Just by living here, they're already telling people I'm at least 55.
You got to be, you know.
But you know what?
Most folks here, they're 75 and up. You know?
Some of them are, some of them.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I feel blessed. I feel fortunate. I know there was a time when, you know, I would kind of shy away from telling people my age. But now that God has blessed me to be 71 years old and to be in the health that I'm in, I'm happy to share that with people because I want others to know that just because we have a few years under our belts doesn't mean we can't get out and be active and enjoy life. But we have to be willing to do the things that we need to do in terms of having a healthy lifestyle in order to make this a reality. Because you know, good health does not come by accident. There are things that we have to do to stay healthy. And one of those things is what we're doing out here right now. We're walking for our good health, getting these 10,000 steps in. And a step is a step.
You know, Francis, when I was younger, when you used to see me put my miles in years ago.
Oh, I remember that running man.
Some call me running man, some call me marathon man. It didn't matter. I was sweating, you know. And actually, that was about 50 years ago.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
You're right. You're right.
When you start talking about the age, 72 years old, and now.
And you've been running really since you were in your teens.
Oh yeah.
And I remember you running back in Martinsville, Virginia, our hometown. And I would see Robert running and think, wow, that's the runningest thing I've ever seen.
But back then, though, I was competing more, so I had to be running then. But I just kept it up. I never stopped running. Then I went through a phase, tore my knee up, and that right there put me back a little bit. We're going to have to show people what happens when you injure yourself and not as active as you were. Oh my goodness, my weight, I put on some weight. Kept it on for a bit, but one day I looked in the mirror and I said, that's not the same guy who used to get out there doing it. Although I was still getting out there walking, but I was not walking at the tempo that I try to do now. And not only that, I got away from some of my good nutrition habits. Mm-hmm. And that's the part that gets you right there. That nutrition got to be in check.
Wow.
And sometime we're going to give you all a little conversation around here about nutrition, because now Frances, she's a nutrition girl now. Frances keep every calorie counted. She's not going to put nothing in her body that's going to contaminate it. I had to learn when I got around Frances eating. I thought I was doing good. But once I got with Frances, she showed me, nah, don't need that, Robert. Okay, but you know what? I feel great. I feel great. I'm right now at around 6'2". My weight stays steady in that high 190s, and feel great.
I think that's pretty awesome. 72 years old, 6 feet 2 inches tall, and 200 pounds. That sounds like an ideal, what us old girls used to call hunks, huh?
Wait.
I think you could be 72 and still be called a hunk, right?
You think I'm a hunk, baby?
I do think you're a hunk, baby. I sure do.
Good morning. Yeah.
Oh, you see people out walking with their little dogs. It's just great.
Yeah. Okay.
Just great.
All right, look, we're going to get back with y'all. But right now, I'm Robert.
And I'm Frances. And we are Still Steppin'.
All right. We're still out here.
That's right.
Good night.
I'm Frances.
And I'm Robert.
And we are
Still
Still
Steppin'.
Steppin'. We're working on these 10,000 steps.
Yeah.
We got our water, so we're staying hydrated. So I tell you, it gets pretty hot here in sunny Florida.
Yes, it
So that's
does.
really important, guys. When you're out there doing your walk, please take the time to take along your bottle of water and stay hydrated during your walk.
Yes, indeed. Because it can be really, you'll feel yourself melting out here. It feel like sometimes, it feel as if sometimes we are just in a steam bath. This is juicy Florida. And all the fluid's gonna come out of you. So like Frances was saying, make sure always hydrate while you're out here.
That's right.
Because this can be dangerous. Yep. But anyway, we just came back. We still in our walk here this morning. We last talked to y'all when we were at the kitchen table. But we're doing it. We're about 8,000 steps in. I don't know how many we're going to get in. Our goal is 10,000 steps.
Well, you know we're not going to get this close and not finish it up, right?
You know we will.
I know that's right.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Well, I see about 12,000 steps coming. But anyway. But we can say this. I'm Robert.
And I'm Frances.
And
we are Still Steppin'.
Oh, but you know what? I'm Robert.
I'm Frances.
And
we are Still Steppin'.
It was a good step this morning, you know, get out, see the neighborhood, people walking and getting
Riding
out.
their bikes and
Yeah.
driving their golf carts and
Yeah.
doing all that. But I tell you what, I'm ready to go in now and get us some nutrition in our body, better known as watermelon.
Yeah, baby. Okay, again, I'm Robert.
And I'm Frances, and we are
Still
Still Steppin'. We hope you are too.
All right, get your steps on, people. Let's get out. Guess what? The heart you keep pumping will be yours. Okay? Bye. I think we're ready to.
I think we're ready. I'm certainly ready to eat my watermelon.
And I'm ready to eat mine too. We had to do a lot of work to get that camera set up to take us in our watermelon.
I know that's right.
Anyway, just in case you don't know who we are, we still walking. We still stepping that we're doing.
Yeah.
We're going to eat our watermelon right now.
We're going to eat our watermelon. We did our 10,000 steps and we have earned this watermelon. But you know, not only is it delicious, but it's very nutritious. Has vitamin C, has magnesium, has potassium. But aside from all that, it just plain tastes good. And it's one of the best hydration foods that we can eat. So let's enjoy this watermelon, Robert.
This is a good melon.
It is nice and sweet.
You know, we've had some bad melons this summer. You know that?
We have had it. We sure have had it. In fact, we had to return 3 to the store just this past week.
Don't talk about it.
They were disasters, but I gotta say, the store was really nice and replaced them with no hassles at all. So we've earned this. So thank you for joining us today.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Frances, and we are
Still
Still
Steppin'.
Steppin'.